Okay, in this next case study, we're going to go through the process of how you retrieve a list of attendees for a client who has recently conducted an event. So this client, Vicon, a publisher, has just requested a list of attendees for an event that we conducted for them a couple of days ago. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the event admin area, which shows us all of our events and our registrations. In this case, I can see the event I'm looking for down here that was conducted on the 12th. If I look at this display, what it's actually telling me is that there were 681 registrants and 408 actual attendees. So if I drill down on that a little bit further, what I see again here is I've got my registration tab and my registration information of the registrants. But to get the attendee information, what I need to do is click on the attendance tab. And what this display will show me is the actual breakdown that we had 408 attend and 276 not attend. And if you were using source codes, it would break down that attendance by source codes as well. So one option, if I just wanted those to attend, I could click on this middle icon here and export the attendee list, and then I could separately export those that did not attend. Or alternatively, one of the best ones is to just click on this registration attendance export. So let me do that. And what it's going to do is create a comma separated values file, and which will open in Excel for most people. If I click open, it'll actually download the file and open it up in Excel. And what you have here is an Excel spreadsheet. It's got the name of the event up top, the event ID, and when this report was generated. And then it's got headings across the top here. So what we've got is the date and time, the source, any notes for that registration. So what we're going to have now here is all of the registration information. So those would be all of the fields on the registration form. And then at the end, what we're going to have is a breakdown of the amount of time that someone attended on the PC, the amount of time someone attended on the telephone. So these two columns here are actually going to tell us whether or not the individual is an attendee. So anybody with 0 time on the PC and 0 time on the telephone is someone who did not attend the event. Someone who's got values in the PC time and 0 time on the phone means that this individual connected via the PC and listened via the PC. This individual connected via the PC and listened on the telephone. So that's the breakdown here, and we'll send this file off to the client and they can see the breakdown of how everyone attended. These other two columns are really just for diagnostic purposes. This individual here evidently was having a connection problem. You can see that they actually reconnected to the event 4 times. This person connected once, meaning they left and came back. So there were a few people here with connection problems. Something like this individual here was having a serious problem, because you can see that they actually had 12 connection breaks. That's typically some type of internet connectivity problem that they had. And that just gives us some guidance on that. And here's another individual as well that was having a connection problem. And just kind of scanning through, here's someone who had a very serious problem. Notice they were in Hawaii, so they may have had an internet connection problem from Hawaii. So that's what that column is, and it's just good to kind of scan through to see if there was any serious problems, which there were a couple people, but again, realize that's 2 or 3 people out of 408 attendees. So now I'm just going to simply save this file and send it back to the client.